Hello again, it's James from JRTBs. It's April 12th and it's about 12:30 and it's 82 degrees, but it is very windy. But what I'm doing today is checking just number 7 just to see what's going on. It's been 12 days since I've been in this hive. This is one of my stronger ones. And I put a super on it about 10 days ago with some drawn comb. So I think there were 6 frames in the center and then just some foundation on either side, heavily waxed. And what I'm basically looking for is if they're doing anything up here first, and also I just want to look and see if there's any swarm cells. So they are up here on those middle frames. Let's see if you can see. They're just starting to work. There's 4 or 5 frames I had up here with drawn comb. This one only had 4. Most of the other ones had like 6, so I don't know why. This one only had 4. I'm just going to pop this right off, and then I'll move the camera down. Yeah, there's no weight at all. I mean, a queen could be up here. But now there's a lot more bees. Let's get you down so you can see. This was, I believe there was 4 frames of brood in this box 12 days ago. So what I do is, instead of going frame by frame, I tip the box up and I look at the bottom for swarm cells. Now there's no guarantee that you're going to see them all that way, but usually it gives you a good indication. If there is swarm cells, you're going to find some of them on the bottom. It's definitely some brood comb, it feels like. So I'm just going to slide this back, tip it up. Now there is some brood comb. And let me bring it over. There is some cups. I see 2 cups in there, right here and here. See if there's an egg in them. No. So they're both empty, but there sure is a lot of bees. Fix the camera, give them a little smoke. I got this here, I want to clean that off. There's another cup right there. And it's empty. Now it doesn't mean that there's no swarm cells. They could put them on, the side of the frames if they want. I've seen them put them underneath the slatted racks before. So, but it's usually a good indication. This is definitely a strong colony that I'm going to have to keep an eye on. I don't know, I haven't seen enough drones walking around, or definitely haven't seen a lot of drones flying yet. So that's why I'm kind of doing as much as I can without splitting, just to see, see how far I can get them into the spring. I think another couple weeks it might be okay to make some walkaway splits. But although it's very warm this week, next week I see we're back in 60 high, so it definitely cools off. 40s at night. It's not going to stop them, but I don't know if it's going to be the best conditions to make splits. I did find swarm cells, then I would have to do something. And a lot of times I like to find the queen and take her out and make a little nuke with the queen and do it that way, and let the big colony make a new queen, and then I leave them a couple swarm spells to make a new queen. That seems to have worked for me in the past. So if you take the main queen out, then she won't swarm. If there's a whole lot of swarm cells in there, they could swarm with a virgin queen, and I've had that happen before. That's just kind of a chance you have to take. Alright, that's clean enough. I'm gonna take this super off, and we gotta look underneath that deep for cells. And there's not much weight in here. There might be a little bit of stores, but not much. Hopefully you can see that. Alright. Let's see what's going on down here. I'm just sliding the box back, and then I'm going to tip it up real slowly. Grill some smoke. You should be able to just set your box right on its side. Slide it forward a little bit. So there's nothing on this slatted rack, so that's good. I cleaned it off in the spring, and I am seeing no cups at all. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't see any cups at all. So I would say I still have a little bit of time. Give them a little smoke so I can look up in there a little bit better. I do see some drone comb. Yeah, I'm pretty confident and happy with that. There's not a single cup. So I found 3 cups in that middle super with nothing in them, which is normal. And this box has a little bit of weight to it, so they're probably bringing in some resources. And that's what I'm going to do on a lot of the colonies, and kind of assess them that way. Super put back on. This one's very light. I'm going to take a look under this one too. Yeah, not much going on. Let's pull one of these out and see what they're doing up here. It's very light, but I thought I gave them more drawn comb than this, because this is one of the bigger colonies. They're all about like this now, but yeah, they're not even really working on that yet. Just foundation. Let's see what they're doing on these. Yeah, there's Nectar on there, and there's some drones. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, a bunch of drones. I don't know if you can see them. So maybe it's not too early to split. I don't see any flying in and out of the entrances yet, but there's drones in there. But I know it takes, I don't know how long it takes for a drone to mature and go out and make, start mating. But yeah, there's drones and more nectar. There's actually a cup, an empty cup right there on the bottom. This little queen cup. Nothing in it, that's normal. Just more nectar up here, so the queen's not coming up. Hopefully they, with the space up that I gave them up above here, they will not feel cramped. So far it seems like it's working. Yeah, these are all empty cells. They're cleaning them up. These were honey frames from last year. There's another drone. I don't know what the drones are doing up here, but yeah, looks like they're just going to use this for honey storage right now. Alright. So I'd say I have at least, I give this hive another 10 days and I'll check it again. Same thing for swarm cells. And when I'm ready to do some splits, I have everything I need. I was just kind of waiting for more drones. Definitely drones in the colonies now that I see this one. I just don't know if they're flying yet, but hey, by the time a queen hatched and matured enough and started making mating flights, by then I'm sure there would be plenty of drones. So if I do find swarm cells, then I'll really have no choice but to make some splits if they're really big. I mean, you can knock down queen cells here and there, but I like to use the queen cells to make splits. Yeah, I definitely want to grow the apiary a little bit, and I'm also going to start a new apiary about 7 miles away, and I want to bring over 2 colonies to that apiary. So I'm preparing to grow a little bit. I'd like to go from 11 I have here to 15 here, and then bring 2 to the other apiary, and so I'm prepared to go to 17. And that's what I'm doing. Alright, just wanted to give an update, and good luck with your bees. I'll talk to you soon.